Welcome to Tiger Wolf. I'm Josh, and this is David.
Please be aware, this podcast contains strong language and spoilers.
Today, we're going to be speaking about Disney Plus and some other things.
Okay, I was like, why so serious? I mean, I know it's...
That stopped being a meme a while ago, David.
But you were sounding...
Today on the HUD.
Alright, so...
It's all Disney, isn't it? We're talking about all Disney today, aren't we?
Yeah.
God damn it, Disney. I'm actually getting, kind of tired of Disney. But they own all the things I like.
Look, Legendary hasn't put any more information out about Gundam yet.
I mean, yeah. And
So-
everything else is dying a slow, terrible death.
Or, finding that they're footing finally. Hopefully. DC.
Dude, they will never get it right.
Hey, their last two movies have apparently both been great. I haven't seen Shazam. But Aquaman and Shazam have been both
Aquaman was
well-received.
fantastic. Wonder Woman was fantastic. Maybe they just need to stay away from Batman and Superman for a while.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And then Joker looks...
It looks fantastic, but it also looks like it's way less related to the other ones. Which is fine. But it also looks like it's going to be more of a drama than anything else.
Yeah, probably.
Which, as excited as I am for that, I hope there's some good Jokery things going on there. Anyway, Disney Plus.
All right. So some of the shows we know are going to be on this are
WandaVision.
that you have been stuck on all fucking day because of
Fucking
its name.
WandaVision. It sounds so retarded. WandaVision. You
Would you just preferred Witch Vision?
no, they don't need to name a show like we name ours.
I don't know if that's a sting on us or them.
You don't do most of the naming anyway. It's more on me.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I agree to
You
the
are a
names.
catalyst for many names. No, man. Just
and then you had
they could have called it Wanda and Vision. That would have been better.
and then you had a small gripe with
WandaVision sounds like it's going to be a comedy show.
probably will be. It'll probably be a romantic comedy.
Oh God, show?
Probably.
Oh God,
It'll be like Friends, only
this sour taste in my mouth
superheroes.
is turning sourer. All right, let's move on. We also have
the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
also a terrible name.
And you were railing on because he wouldn't be the Winter Soldier anymore. It's the White Wolf, right?
Yes, exactly. Would be a White Wolf, and they could have called it, Sidekicks or Capsides or I don't know. It sounded weird.
It does sound very weird.
Captain's Lessers. Ooh, harsh. Point being, neither one of them were getting a movie for a reason.
I mean, they could have called them the Patriots.
Could they?
They could have.
Well, they were going with Winter Soldier, so maybe not.
Well, I mean,
He was
still
a Russian patriot. Yeah,
he was still patriotic for the Russians.
That's so fucked up. No, he wasn't. He was an American that they changed.
Still,
What else?
it'll probably be a
Doe Eyes. What was it?
it'll probably be a buddy cop.
I guess it's not Falcon Eyes because that's different.
It'll probably be a buddy cop.
Oh God! Actually, that could work. I could go with that. As little as I've seen Bucky, he doesn't have a personality to be yet anyway. So
Next up would be Hawkeye, which they've already stated is basically him passing on the title of Hawkeye to Kate Bishop, who's the next generation.
okay,
So I'm okay.
I'm down
with
for that. Does that mean that it's just She's not going to be an Avenger, though?
I guess so. I'm wondering if it's his daughter. Because I'm pretty sure her name was Kate in the movie.
Is his last name Bishop?
Her middle name could be Bishop.
I doubt it, but okay.
Luke Cage's actual name is Carl Lucas.
Okay. I mean, that's a...
Bishop's actual name is Lucas Bishop.
Is it?
Yes.
So he just goes by his last name?
Yeah, he just goes by his last
Hold
name.
on, are they related?
No.
Okay. Because you said it was... No, it was...
Carl Lucas.
Carl Lucas.
Lucas
For
Bishop.
some reason, I thought the name Bishop was in there.
I mean...
What time is it?
I mean, I can see that. Kind of. The similarity in the personalities.
Hit it first.
Exactly. Or Bishop's is let it hit me first so that I can just return the energy. But
to be fair, Luke Cage just let it hit me first so that I can see how hard it can hit so I know how hard to hit it.
Yeah. All right, look, you're just some skinny crack, white kid.
Okay.
And a what if series for Marvel
called
What If? Question mark.
Wow, they have their best team on this, don't they? Their best name is Hawkeye. And it's just because it's just his name and going to be her name.
Yeah. I mean, the what ifs, it kind of makes sense because it'll probably end up being Marvel's what ifs. And it's just retellings of stories we already know in different ways they played out. Like Agent Carter, Peggy Carter becoming Captain America instead of Steve Rogers. That sort of thing.
All right.
Interesting takes on things that may have changed history.
What if Captain Marvel didn't switch sides from the
Kree?
Kree, thank you. I had space on that one.
Yeah, I figured.
Because they were in space.
Speaking of space, Star Wars, The Clone Wars Season 7.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, are we moving on to the next thing? All right, never mind. We're not.
Not yet.
Aren't we also supposed to be getting like a young Obi-Wan thing? Didn't they say that was going to be a show instead of a movie now?
They have been talking about doing an Obi-Wan show, and Ewan McGregor has voiced consistently, I will come back.
Well, yeah, except that he's too old now. If it's going to be young Obi-Wan.
Well, if they do it as his time on Tatooine, he's perfectly fine.
I don't think he went through that many adventures on Tatooine.
His comic book says different.
All right, let's do it. I don't care. I love Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do this. Hello there.
Another one is The Mandalorian.
I'm actually kind of excited for. It's going to be live action, and it's going to be fucking Mandalorians. At least one.
At least one that, from what I can understand, is a bounty hunter.
That's kind of what they do.
Yeah.
Either they're a bounty hunter or they're in war with the Republic.
Yeah. Those are your options. It's a Mandalorian. Excuse me. And then they've stated they're going to be doing several X-Men based TV shows. I don't know if they're going to do the movies are going to be the main team, and then we're going to have New Mutants as a TV show.
Is it because of creative control and stuff like that they couldn't just move the shows that were already created over to their service? For Cloak and Dagger or what have you?
For Cloak and Dagger, I think...
I haven't finished. I've only seen the first episode.
I think Cloak and Dagger is... They could move it over, but Daredevil...
Oh, right, because that's a Hulu one.
Yes, it is. But Daredevil, Luke Cage...
Well, those have already
Iron
been canceled.
Fist, yeah, Disney can't do anything with those characters for 2 more years because of an exclusionary clause in the contract. With the exception of the Punisher. There was no exclusionary contract clause in his contract.
Does that include the Kingpin, though?
Yes, it includes the Kingpin. Any character of the initial Daredevil...
Because the Kingpin is one of those villains that's good for low-level or high-level stuff.
Mm-hmm. He's good. He's primarily a street-level villain. I use quotations there because he can be an issue for the Avengers, but it's primarily Daredevil, Spider-Man.
Yeah, but to be fair, Spider-Man handles some big level shit sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
All of the Sinister Six at once kicking his ass.
Depending on which incarnation, yeah. Sometimes Spidey doesn't come out
because
so
they were
well.
hired by the Kingpin.
Sometimes Spidey doesn't come out so well on the other side of that fight.
You mean like he's Otto Octavius after that fight?
No, like Ultimate Universe Spidey, where he's dead.
He's not dead. There's a Spider-Man.
Costume eventually fits. But I mean, I'm wondering if the way they're going to do is like the main X-Men team, the core team, will be relegated to the movies, and the side teams will be our TV shows, like X-Force or New Mutants, Generation X.
X-Force wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't mind Brad Pitt and Domino back.
The only one I know for sure that Disney has stated, yes, they're coming over, is Ryan Reynolds.
What?
Ryan Reynolds.
Really?
Yes. They want Ryan Reynolds to stay Deadpool.
Yeah, but how are they going to do Deadpool?
Once Upon a Time in Deadpool. It's a PG-13 Deadpool.
Well, that's not them using Ryan Reynolds. That's just that one movie.
No, they're going to keep it PG-13. They're just going to have Ryan be
But it's
the
not gonna,
Deadpool.
like,
Deadpool.
Did
Their
he
Deadpool.
say yes to this?
He loves being the character. I mean,
I understand that, but I just know. No, that's not okay. That's unnatural.
So at the press brief, when they're talking about the merger and everything, when they officially announced it and they were doing press reels at CinemaCon, this was interesting. It had a snippet of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine saying, "What is this place?" The immediately followed scene was of T'Challa saying, "Wakanda."
He said he was only going to be a cameo and nothing else, right?
He has gone. Hugh Jackman has bounced back and forth. He has stated previously that if Marvel got the rights back, he would return as Wolverine. But that was
as
Wolverine,
as cigar
not
smoking
as
Bub
Logan.
saying Wolvie.
not as Logan,
Right.
but
Bub
yes,
Bubberine.
Yes, Bubberine.
Bubberino. We'll never see him with his katana, will we?
Maybe, you never know.
That's not Wolverine. Even though it was in the Wolverine comics, that was Logan.
Yes, true.
He was referred to as Logan by
at that
everybody
time.
at that point.
Yes, he was Logan at that point in time.
The closest we got was
The Wolverine movie.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how I feel about that because Logan was so good. Logan was so good.
yes, I'm not arguing that.
I mean, obviously, this would be like a different timeline or between, wherever we were before and that. If Marvel got back the rights, so he wants to be directed by Disney. I mean, they do good movies.
They do, and I mean,
maybe his bank was getting a little light.
The Marvel stuff is, yes, it's Disney, but it's also
Since he's not doing things like
not
Australia anymore.
Disney.
Huh?
Marvel is its own
Marvel.
studio.
It's right. It's its own thing. That's separated, but also not separated enough because Disney can fire people like James Gunn.
Yes.
And also
Fox
because they won't do
is-
rated R.
20th Century Fox is still going to be a studio under Disney, and that's going to handle all of the rated R properties like Punisher, or not Punisher, Predator, Aliens, because those are now Disney's.
Hold on, Alien like
Aliens.
Oh man.
That's
Literally
Disney now.
everything I like now belongs to Disney.
That is Disney's now.
Literally everything.
Except for the Flash.
Just hold on, buddy.
I mean, they have Quicksilver.
Do they? Because he kind of died. Oh, wait, you mean the other Quicksilver?
They have Quicksilver.
Which honestly, I really like the way they did that Quicksilver. I
liked both of them. I thought the younger one in the X-Men movies was more fun. But I would have really liked to have gotten to know the Avengers Quicksilver more.
So here's the thing: the Avengers Quicksilver was created to die.
He was. And
So
I don't
you
like
got
that.
to know everything about him.
I don't like that fact.
I did not like the way he dressed. I liked the young Quicksilver because of a few things. One, he's a smart ass, and always good things go with that. Now, it makes sense because he's a fast thinker. He would have to be. Two, because they were smart enough to make him support the head of the people he grabbed.
Yep.
Because the Flash has killed many of folks on his show. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yep.
And three, because the slow-mo scenes with him are just
Great.
yes, they are. They're really good.
But yeah, I mean, so yay!
But that's assuming that they'll be able to get all the same actors and everything to go for it too.
Yeah. I don't
If they want to continue, if they're starting fresh,
they're starting
it's going to be
fresh.
new people anyway because they're not going to, even if they were perfect for the role, they're not going to keep them unless it's Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. Because
Again,
if they change that and they make somebody else Wolverine, nobody on the planet Earth will be okay with it. Except for you and like
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah. And Disney.
That's it. Those two people and the corporation are okay with this change. Wow, I just got my name on a lot of hate lists. Yay!
I mean, I'm sure there's a couple people
There
out
are
there.
people,
But
I would, they will recast Wolverine. I do not believe Hugh Jackman's going to come back and play Wolverine as much as I would like him to.
Do you think they'll recast Wolverine? Or do you think they'll actually move it on to one of his proteges?
He's going to get recast.
But who? All right, who? Like, I know this is off topic because we're supposed to be talking about the news here that we got from like Kotaku and IGN and stuff. But
I think it'll be someone unknown.
really, you do?
Yes.
You think Disney's going to cast somebody unknown?
Yes.
How many Avengers did they cast that were unknown?
How many Avengers got their start on the Disney Channel?
I don't know the answer to that. I
Most
didn't watch
of
the
them.
Disney Channel.
Most of them, actually.
Really?
Yes. Chris Evans, Chris Helmsworth, mostly Chris's. Blonde Chris's. I'm sorry, there's a conspiracy theory
Mark
forming
Ruffalo?
there. I think he got started on Disney also.
I don't think so.
Scarlett Johansson did not. Jeremy Renner did not.
Charizard? Stark?
Yeah, I know. My brain was
Starkizard?
my brain was,
Starkizard?
my brain was making a Charizard out of the armor at that moment.
All right, I'm down.
Because that's what I was processing. I'm like, wait.
Is he a dragon now, Nintendo?
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Not Game Freak. The Nintendo company?
No.
No, I mean the Pokemon company.
Still no.
We have an X.
Downey.
I don't think so.
No.
Obviously,
But like
Chris
the Olsen
Evans?
yeah. It was a Disney movie that he first
you
appeared in.
can't say the
Not the twins, but
oh yeah, she did,
Elizabeth Olsen.
but she did because of her sisters.
yes.
Like no. Well, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm diminishing her credibility by saying that. She probably got cast based on her own merits.
I mean, I think she's done a really good job as Wanda Maximoff.
They didn't make her Scarlet Witch. They made her
the closest to a Scarlet Witch they could because Scarlet Witch is actually a fucking mutant. And they couldn't make her a mutant.
That's fair. She's going to be recast. Because my issue was more like she wasn't the angry
Daughter of
messed
Magneto.
messed up. Apparently not.
True.
The angry messed up Scarlet Witch that is Scarlet Witch.
The one that's powerful enough to rewrite not just her reality, all realities.
You don't need her to be that powerful in order to make her that same type of character though.
Yeah, I know.
That's my point there. And I mean, also, we're going to need somebody to one up Captain Marvel.
Oh, don't worry. Professor Hulk's coming. Maybe. Hopefully.
I just want to see the Hulk with glasses on. I don't
Professor Green. That's what he went by.
Professor Green, yes. But he was gray?
No, he was green in the comics at the time. But he was the Hulk with Banner's intelligence. All of it. And he wore glasses and referred to himself as Professor Green. And he had a goatee and a mohawk. I knew that was going to get you.
The goatee, like, I could take. The mohawk was out of nowhere.
It was.
Do you think Ghost Rider will come back then? Would somebody else?
Oh, there's already been another Ghost Rider. Robbie Reyes was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the guy they got to play Robbie was Robbie Reyes. Like, it looked like him. Like, so they went, weak, flat person.
Okay.
Yeah. This is kind of us doing that part right there.
Yeah. Potential shows.
Yeah.
The price point.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's bad. Considering how duality their content is, it's basically Marvel or
Disney princesses.
Well, I'm sorry, trilogy, I guess, because also Star Wars.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But that kind of goes in line with the way Marvel is.
Yeah.
With it being like action stuff.
Yeah.
It's I'll put it this way. If you have a family and you want it just for the Disney movies for your kids or whatever, it's not a bad price.
No, it's not. It's
$6.99.
$6.99 a month or $69.99 a year.
Right.
Which is a bit of a savings, just a little.
Makes me feel like we're being sponsored right now, and that's
we
definitely
are totally not sponsored.
Disney will never sponsor us.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
To be fair, I know some people that are on like YouTube and that got their start from Disney.
Mm-hmm. Jake Paul. Actually, I think both the Pauls.
Okay. Well, I wasn't referring to them. I meant good people.
Hey, you said people.
Like, Joven.
I would say, didn't Jacksepticeye get started with Maker Studios?
He didn't get started. No, he started getting popular and then he was under Maker.
Okay.
But I wouldn't count Maker. I'm talking about like Joven, Joshua Ovenshire.
Yeah.
He worked with Disney before he started doing YouTube stuff, as far as I know. Actually, a lot of Smosh.
Yeah.
Damien Haas, Shane Top. Damien is Smosh Games, and now he plays on Twitch too because of the hiatus that Smosh had.
Yeah.
And Shane Top is part of Squad, which is basically the skit people.
Yeah.
And I want to say this some more. I can't think of who they are. But yeah, it's honestly not that bad. Will I be purchasing it?
No.
Will you be purchasing it?
Probably.
I'm disappointed. If that came with like a comic books, fair, super fair. You're part of the family demographic.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll have access to rewatch all of the movies so that we can bitch about them more on the podcast.
Yep. And all the shows.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, that good for you.
You can come over and watch it. You'll be fine.
As long as I don't mind a couple cats sitting on me and fighting for my lap.
And a dog.
She doesn't fight for my lap.
No, but she fights for the love.
That's true. I forgot what I was saying.
But yeah, I will probably.
There's also a lot of question marks surrounding what's going to go on with Hulu now.
Yeah.
Because they now technically they own
have
a majority
stake in Hulu.
Yeah, they have the majority stake of Hulu.
Which means, I mean, like, in that case, they could bring Cloak and Dagger over.
Yeah, they probably will. They probably will.
Legion.
They'll either leave Cloak and Dagger on Hulu and be like, hey, you can watch more things like this on Disney Plus, or they're going to move it over.
Yeah.
Legion, I hope
Legion's kind of that dark line. I don't know if they'll put it on Disney Plus, actually.
I hope that they leave it the fuck alone, but keep it funded. Because I haven't watched season 2 yet.
I wish they would, but it's Disney. They like to
kill everything in their path.
They don't kill everything in their path, but they like to have a heavy a heavy iron fist of control.
Oh, I was expecting vault, but okay.
That's how I'm going to phrase that. This is the reason we're never getting sponsored.
Yes.
I'm the reason.
Yeah,
It's me.
I mean, we didn't make any Iron Curtain jokes, so there's that.
Ooh.
Star Wars 9.
Rise of the Skywalker.
So do you think it's referring to Kylo or Rey or somebody else that they didn't reveal?
I want to think it's somebody else. I do. But it's more than logically speaking, it's Rey.
I think it might be Kylo. I watched the teaser.
I feel like Kylo's gone too far down his path.
I don't think he has. I think that because it really feels like he's just being stubborn about it more than he actually feels it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Like Vader felt betrayed.
Yes.
By literally everything he knew when he became truly Lord Vader.
When he succumbed to the dark.
So and because of his constant pain, he kept holding on to that rage and anger until he saw his son.
Yep.
And then it was like there was even like looking back into movies now, it's kind of like a visible something happened with him, you know? He didn't immediately just do the thing he does.
Yeah.
When he realized that this is his son, he was like, "Oh, Luke, hey, how you doing? You good? I don't know how you survived the whole death. Do you want to maybe rule the galaxy with me? Like, you'll be my apprentice. We'll kill that one. Hey, boss.
Let go." I don't really know what else I was expecting.
That was such a great comic. Like, it was definitely my son. Look at all that drama right there.
Oh, he's still screaming.
Missing a hand, and he's still going. Oh, they got him. Hi, Leia.
He's still going. Look at that.
Later, it's going to be him falling. Hi, boss. Also, what do you feel about that? Do you think it's the Emperor? Do you think it's one of the Emperor's clones? Do you think it's the Emperor in somebody else's body, perhaps one of his clones' bodies? Or do you think, did he survive?
It was the Emperor's laugh. It was unmistakable and very recognizable for me. It was the Emperor's laugh.
Yeah?
I stated this when we talked about it before. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, body swapping being a thing.
He also, I believe, in some of the old books that are no longer canon, planned to do
so, yes.
Because he was one of the people who was on the two-person team of creating somebody from the Force.
Yes.
And that is potentially how we got Anakin.
Yeah. Which I guess I suppose it kind of ties back into the argument of, look, Snoke was really mysterious. We didn't find anything out about him, and he was promptly murdered.
Yeah, that felt wrong.
Which makes me feel like maybe
he was working for the Emperor?
Maybe the Emperor was borrowing his body. And then the Emperor was like, something don't feel right. You just keep talking. I'm gonna whoop. Somewhere
and that's why
else.
he just kind of let it happen the second time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because he was talking the whole time when he got stabbed and sheared.
I really wish you could use a different word for that. Because all I just thought...
He got sheaved then, David. Is that better?
God damn it. All I saw was...
Don't ask for things you don't want.
All I saw was me from Minecraft snipping off...
That's sheared. Wait, is that what I said?
Yes.
Okay. I was unsheaved in my head still.
That's why I
Shrubs are done. His tongue is sticking out. Yeah, he looked so very dead.
Yeah, he was very
He
dead.
looked about as dead as you can look in Star Wars and still have a look.
But that kind of brings me to that point. He clearly should have seen that coming.
Right? I don't know. Why was that a didn't?
He was looking at him.
Well, yeah, but he
and
wasn't.
had his hand resting on the saber.
No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, he'd moved it. That's right.
It was sitting next to
him.
Yeah.
But his omnipotence that he declared,
which was all very false, wasn't it? It was in that moment you realized how not very powerful this dude really was.
Which makes me think that all the power he had was probably from somewhere else or someone else. So
okay, but who was he to be somebody taken over like that?
Probably just a nobody who had the ability to use the Force.
And a fucked up head?
He probably received the fucked up head after it occurred.
I need you two to fight for me. What do you mean by for you? You'll see.
That's how Palpatine's royal guards were chosen.
Yeah, they had to have Force abilities, but only a minute amount.
Yeah.
Because if they had
Crimson
too much
Empire.
because if they had too much, then they were killed.
Yeah.
Because nobody was going to rise up and dethrone him except for his apprentice, which is literally foretold in every
incarnation of
apprentice master system of the Sith ever.
Yep.
Including him and his master.
And that was started.
But that's probably why he's had most of his apprentices killed.
Yeah. That was.
Does it bug you at all that Dooku was a Jedi master and became
and still succumb?
Well, not that. I don't. Anybody can. I think that's like the lesson Yoda was trying to speak of in this whole situation. But no, that he was then an apprentice.
I mean,
like the Sith Master Apprentice system is like ineptly named.
Yeah, it is.
It's Master 1 and Master 2. And Master 2 wants to be Master 1.
Yep. And sometimes Master 2 outlives Master 1.
Many, many times Master 2 outlives Master 1.
Yeah, but not always. Dooku didn't.
Palpatine's master didn't. I mean, did. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking the other thing. Okay.
Dooku didn't.
Maul.
Maul outlived Dooku.
In the movies so far, he hasn't.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. They did. No. That's not after that.
Rogue One is after.
Rogue One is
or not
show
Rogue
him.
One.
That was Solo. That was before.
Solo. That's after the war. It's after the Empire has been established, which means it's after Dooku's death.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that.
So he outlived Dooku.
I mean, assuming it was Maul, and not just another of his race that went dark.
It was him. It was him.
So Palpatine kept another 2 apprentices? He broke the system that Bane put in place?
And look what happened.
He killed both of them.
No, he didn't kill one of them. He had the Jedis kill one.
Well, I mean...
Actually, his third apprentice killed his second apprentice.
I mean...
And then a Jedi...
He hasn't killed any of them,
Killed actually. His first apprentice. And then subsequently killed his third apprentice.
Hold on. What?
Okay.
And also...
So,
a Jedi... Hold on, no. A Jedi killed his first apprentice, as I know him, Maul.
He
Hold on.
severed.
As we think that he's dead.
Yes.
Okay. That Jedi's apprentice kills his second apprentice so that he can become his third apprentice and kill him.
Yep.
Okay, I was making sure that's what you were trying to say, because that's what I knew to be true.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Look at the time.
Oh.
We're going to stretch this out a little bit because we didn't actually talk about 9.
Yeah, we kind of
what we saw in the
we went off
trailer
tangent.
or anything. So what we saw was Rey looking like a badass jumping onto a flying interceptor.
What I think is a TIE interceptor.
We saw Poe and Finn getting attacked on a sand boat.
Sand barge thing?
I don't say barge. Barges are usually large and flat to hold a lot of material on them.
Fair enough.
It's just like a sand boat, much like you would have seen in Tatooine.
Yeah, in the third movie,
Which third movie?
Jabba.
Which third movie?
Luke's execution.
Okay, the sand pit.
Yeah,
Where-
Sarlacc. That's the word. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Where we supposedly see a Mandalorian die.
Yep, supposedly.
Mandalorian clone die. And we also see Leia. Not very surprisingly. Apparently they used old footage from the second of this trilogy.
Yeah.
And probably some doctoring for some other stuff too.
And Lando got his ship back.
Yeah, Lando got his ship back.
It's a little too soon for me.
He died a whole movie ago.
I know. Okay.
It's been time. So hopefully we'll see. We're going to see more of this, and we're going to talk more of this.
I mean, you don't want to, but
I don't really want to see more of it. I want to go in as blind as possible, but I guess I got a job or something.
well, I suppose that's the end of the episode.
Please like, comment, follow, and share. And also, more importantly, thank you for listening.
Take care.
Bye.